Hey guys, it's Karen. It is day 72. Day 72, yes, of my 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge. And I am going to mess around with my stream tonight. Plus, I still have to do my 30 minutes. I literally slept all day. I got up. I went to the store. I went to lay back down because I was so exhausted, and I slept until it was time to get ready for dinner. So that was lovely. As you can tell by the stream, I am messing around with learning more about OBS and making things a little more professional, pretty. I don't know if this is either professional or pretty. So you're going to have to look at my lovely mug up in the corner, or really probably the top of my head as I'm drawing. And the hideous studio stuff behind me. I'm just testing things out as I work on all this. And what else am I trying to say? I mean, because OBS has got all this stuff built in and I've never bothered with it, and it's pretty cool. I don't know how well it's going to show up. It looks so far, we've gone 2 minutes and the stream hasn't died into crap source, and it looks like it's pretty crystal clear. So that's good news. My husband called AT&T, our service provider, today, and so apparently we are going to have our system upgraded. So even though we have been paying for a what they call high-speed internet, it wasn't as high as we could go. Plus, they think that the problem with the intermittent streamingness is due to the equipment that's out on the back of our house. It's pretty old. And so what they're going to do is on the 5th, they are going to come out and they are going to replace the equipment that's there to the newest stuff, which is going to do two things. One, it's going to hopefully improve our internet stability. Two, it's going to be fiber optics ready, which is still not in our neighborhood, but it's getting really close. So if we want to go on the fiber optics network when it is available, we could. The other thing is he bumped up, he complained, so we got our internet bumped up, our internet speed plus for $10 less a month. Score. And he even finagled a credit out of them since we can't, since we've been having troubles and we don't get to be upgraded for 2 weeks. And that was the first available service call they had. So that should fix everything, hopefully. So hold on a second. I got to put you guys on mute, or yeah, I'll put you guys on mute. My husband has to leave early in the morning, so he's going to bed, and I have to say goodnight to him. So what I'm going to do here is try to deal with this last panel again and get something I'm happy with. If you guys like the new stuff on the stream, let me know. Yeah, let me know how you like it. If it looks good, if it's working, yada yada. I'm going to close this down. Quit. So it's only on my phone. I don't really like seeing my face in my messy background, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. Like if I was watching the stream, I would like to see the artist. I just don't like that the artist is me. So, yeah. All right, so here we go. Yeah, I'm not sure why the stream is not acting up. It's been acting up for days, right? Oh, no, here it goes. Encoding overloaded. Let's see if now we get trouble. I'm going to keep streaming anyway because I got to get my 30 minutes done. So if it turns into garbage, I'm sorry. What am I drawing on? I'm not drawing on the right layer at all, am I? Wait a minute. Oh, crikey. I'm going to start with a brand new layer as I usually do because I need to look at this. I'm just looking at her face. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. I mean, if this was a manga picture, unless it was like a severe up angle, they would still just have it. Her head's pretty much straight on. I'm not exactly sure why. All right, let me think about this. So if the vanishing point is about here, so she is above, so maybe if I just curve everything slightly. I might try streaming on Twitch as well. We had some discussion last night about streaming on Twitch, and that's the other thing. If I'm going to go over onto Twitch, I think I needed to have like a better screen, you know, maybe. I don't know. I don't know anything about art. Maybe I need to go watch some artists over there and see how they do things. Also, like, not comfortable. Uh-oh. The video went to crap. Shit. It's too bad. Okay, so Sabethy came. Yes, hi Sabethy. So AT&T is going to upgrade our service to the higher tier for $10 less a month. They're going to replace the equipment on the outside of the house, which will make us fiber optic ready and upgrade what we have. We won't be able to get fiber optic yet, though, because it's not quite reached to our neighborhood. And it should give I'm going up like double what they were giving me, and my husband got them to drop the price. So we're going to be paying less for double, and they're giving us a credit for our problem. But this won't happen until September 5th. So my streams are going to be like this until then. But I have to get my 30 minutes done, so I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to work through it, and if my streams end up being garbage until the 5th, then so be it. So be it, so be it. His eyes are crooked. Yeah, I mean, they're putting us up to, I think we have like 26 somethings, and they're putting us up to 50. So I just don't like this at all, man. I can't. So, how was your day, Sabathy and everybody else? And is the split screen with my head on the top corner and everything working? Mm-hmm. Her nose is crooked there. Hey, look, I can actually use my own face for reference if I do this. Except my face is a lot not as lean. My eyes are big and bulge out. And with my glasses on, I can't, it's not quite right because they shrink my eyes. But now I can't see myself. That doesn't work at all. This is hard. Not beer. This is Diet Coke. I didn't line anything up right on her. Everything was cocked over this way. It's supposed to be at the center of her eyes. Now the stream is back to green. I'm not quite sure what you're asking, Zabethy, and I'm not quite sure how far behind you are. So I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. Wah. Makes me sad. The quality of the video is in a square? What? I'm not sure what you're asking. Still, I'm so sorry. So supposedly, I don't know what you're seeing. So supposedly on my screen, could you take a screenshot of your... Here, I'm going to type this to you over in Facebook. I'm not even sure if you're seeing my messages here. Can you take a screenshot of my stream on your phone and send it and message me it? Good English, Karen. Except I'm not that extreme on that angle, so it's hard to say what to do here. And a guide. Oh, crappy, I don't want to do that again. What are you doing? Oh, everything is laggy. I don't like it. Maybe if I turn. I turned Photoshop off. I don't know. No, I don't know. How much of that would you see? She doesn't have my hairline, but oh no. She doesn't have my balding ass headline. Well, I'm not balding, I don't think. Ah, come on. It's like a difference between what her model is and then how I see her in my head, and so what in the holy heck? Ugh. I'm getting so frustrated with this. Wait a second. Yes, that doesn't do me any good. So I'm looking at my hand. Except I can't turn it enough to like see it. Probably be easier to draw this if my arm was super skinny like hers, but alas. All right, hold up. Where are these straps going? And this one. Got stuck. Stop that. Aw, Zabethy. Well, your work is pretty too, you know, so it's just a matter of sitting here agonizing over every little minute detail like I'm doing right now, or concentrating on the expression and movement like you're doing. So maybe if we meet somewhere in the middle. You take my strengths and I'll take your strengths, okay? I gotta save this because it's buggy. Are you able to see the stream now? It's been green for a while. The YouTube thing says it's green. Hopefully when they fix the internet speed outside of my house, I won't get up and downs, and my computer might be getting too old to handle all this drama though. I don't know why I'm being so careful tonight. I'm not feeling well. So I think I'm sort of zoning out on this. All this careful work is going to be erased when I do the inking. I'm not even sure. I'm still not sure I'm even happy with this, but at some point I'm going to have to just live with it for a while. All right, I'm going to put this on blue. And by blue, I mean purple. And I'm going to try to draw this in ink. Well, let's just inspire each other, okay? Yours looks really good, and people are really responding to your work. I think that's the main thing. Keep striving to be whatever level you want to be, but people really respond to your work. And sometimes that's more important than like cold and precise like mine is sometimes. So I am going to borrow your strengths and you borrow mine, and we'll inspire each other to do even better. How's that? Also, I'm 17 years older than you, so I've been agonizing a little bit longer, and I still don't think it's up to snuff. I still am tortured of critiques I got from the they weren't wrong, um, concept art people about 10, 15 years ago. So I still see what they said about my work in that, and yeah, it's hard. It's hard being an artist. Just gotta. My new mantra is please thyself, do the best you can, and put it out in the world. And I don't know. I haven't even finished page 3, and you've gotten like a whole comic almost done, a short comic, and you're about to start another one. My computer's slowing down. There we go. I've got too many layers. This file's really big. This file, I'm working at 600 dpi, which could be part of the reason it's like starting to croak along here. I don't probably need to be working so large, but I don't want to ink her face yet. I'm too scared to ink her face, so I'm not going to. Mm. Look how slow it's going. There's a guy on the YouTube. I don't know how much of my voice is recording. So there's a comic book artist on YouTube that is named Salgood Sam. I think he's Canadian. And he's really good. He has both instructional videos as well as just process videos of him working on his stuff. He just finished something like, I haven't read it, but he had been working on a project about the guy like Vlad Dracul, you know, the inspiration for the historical Dracula, whatever. And in one of his videos, he does traditional. And in one of his videos, he was saying that he doesn't ink, he doesn't draw out everything precisely before when he's doing his own work. He doesn't draw everything out precisely because in his roughs or in his pencils, because he likes to draw with his inks and not just trace to keep the energy. Yes, Dracula, blah, blah. I want to suck your blood, blah. You know, and other professional inkers say that too, that you're not supposed to just trace the artist's work. You're supposed to put your own, like if you're tracing somebody else's work, you're supposed to put your own interpretation of the lines and have it feel like them, but not be totally them. It needs to be you too, right? But whatever. So, that was one of his more recent videos. I think he said that in. And so I've been trying to, when I ink, not totally draw everything out and try to keep some of this fluid because, or, you know, actually be drawing in my inks because I'm trying to make it less stiff and have more energy, you know. Because as we all know, Karen is prone to make things look over-rendered and tight. Tight. Everything is so tight. Tight. Anyway, you should look him up. I'm going to type his name in here. You should look up his channel and watch him because he's traditional and he's amazing. And more people should watch him. I think his name is spelt like this. I'm typing it into chat. I think that's his YouTube name. It's pretty close, though. You should be able to find him. My computer is pretty slow right now while I'm streaming, so I'm struggling a little bit with making better, like I'm going shorter with my lines because I got lag and it won't make the lines as long as fluid. What am I trying to say? Anyway, so that's why I'm struggling a bit here. I'm fighting against lag while I'm streaming. I'm probably gonna ink her face on a separate layer so that if I screw it up, I can just erase that without messing up the bottom lines, because clearly I'm not going to get it the way I like with all this lag. Not sure. Yeah, digital. If I was trying to do this, oh God, can you imagine how slow I'd be going? I don't even want to think about it. You know, for better or for worse, I committed to digital years ago, and I have been practicing it for a bazillion years, so. I've been using Photoshop since 2004, 2003 maybe, to do art with. Hell, even when I was in high school, and right out, I was using MS Paint, baby. That's how committed I was to digital. Oh my God. I went to the grocery store today, and a gentleman was listening to Aretha in his truck, Aretha Franklin, and I said, we were both sitting there. I was getting back into my truck or car after unloading groceries, and he was sitting opposite me, and so our two how do I do this? Whatever. We were together. I can't do this because I don't know where we were facing each other in our two driver's seats. And I was like, who's that singing? And he's like, what? Who's that singing? And he turned down the thing. He's like, oh, that's Aretha. And I was like, so we started talking about Aretha. But he was like, you might not be young enough to remember Aretha. I was like, oh no, I'm 47. I can remember. I'm old enough to remember Aretha. It was funny though, because look at all this gray. How old does he think well, he was a very older gentleman, so he could have been my, he was older. Probably in his 70s, I'm guessing. Which is slightly older than me. But yes, I was like, oh no, I remember Aretha. So we talked about Aretha for a little bit. Yeah, I have had her song stuck in my head ever since she passed, and so she was amazing. My husband thinks I'm funny because I'm always talking to people at the store and stuff. Maybe it's because I'm an art shut-in and I don't see enough people in the real day-to-day, but no, I don't know. I like to talk to, if I see somebody, if I hear somebody listen to something good, or I see somebody who's got really cute hair, or, they look really good. I don't know. Like there's the cutest little girl. She was so funny. She was with her grandmother. Thank you, Zabethy. She was with her grandmother, and she had, they were African American, and she had the cutest little, her hair was pulled up into the cutest little puff. She must have been about 3. Cutest little puff right here, and then she had this little elaborate curly Q braid that started here and went like around and then down, and it had these cute little chunky beads on the end. And I was just like, I went up to her because we were both trying to get hot dogs, and I'm like, oh, your hair is so pretty. And she's like, thank you. And then she actually realized that I was actually talking about her to her, and she's like, you mean you like my hair? She's so cute. And I was like, yes, your hair is so pretty with your cute braid and the little cute beads. And she was like, thank you. It was adorable. It's adorable. Adorable. She said thank you reflexively and then realized that it was that I was actually really talking to her and it was her hair I was talking about. And she was like so excited. I like to spread some happiness in the world. You know, there's too much shit in the world, too much ugly right now. So if I see something nice, I react to it. I point it out. I talk to I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say, right? So do you want hot dogs now? Yeah, they were out of the hot dogs that we both wanted. We both were after the same hot dogs. I don't obviously eat hot dogs anymore, but my son, you know. So we were both after the nitrate-free turkey dogs, the non-cured nitrate-free turkey dogs, and they were out. So that was annoying. So Zabethy, I saw in your latest video that you're going to go digital on some of your comics. That's exciting. I think you're going to like that. Oops. It does make it easier. I think if I was ever to go like traditional, like do traditional inks on a comic or something, I would have to draw it out and everything in I'd have to draw it all out, like sketch it, draw it, everything else in this, and then I'd have to print out the blue line. And then ink and just do the inks on the light table. I might try that someday with a short form comic. Maybe after I do Inktober. Uh-oh. My stream's going to go down. Oh, maybe not. I don't even have I don't have a light table. And I don't have all my old inks are all my ink pot, everything is dried up. I got nothing. My ink pots, my microns, everything I had, all gone. Dried up. Dead. I don't think I need this right now, so let's bring this down so I have more room. Save. Yeah, Inktober. Yeah, I want something small like the one you have, right? So there's a lot of art festivals around here, and galleries and stuff. So part of me wants to sell original ink drawings, but it's not bad. Oh, I might find the one you have and like stick it on my Amazon wish list and see if I can get it for Christmas. But what was I trying to say? Oh, so if I had a light box, then maybe I could do that, uh, and sell original work. That's what I'm thinking. But I would make it more fine art stuff, I think. So, I think. I don't know. We'll see. It's just something I'm thinking about. I'd like to get some. I've had some stuff in, like, around, but I'd like to do more of that. Ugh. So, what are you working on over there, Zabethy? Come on, talk to me. I'm not sure about this hand here. This could be trouble. Oh, crap. I got this all jacked up. Oh. That's frustrating. Deep breaths. You've got time to sort it out. You can do it. It's going to be okay. You can do it, woman. You can do it. Don't be angry at yourself. Come on now. If you got a baby right this second anyway, if you got pregnant and had a baby right this second, you need some time to settle into this new life first anyway. So take this time to get things in order for that while you're working on your new career. It's everything is happening for a reason and the timing is right. So don't stress. You're going to be fine. It's going to totally work out. Okay? You can do that. I can talk to you about this offline. I have some idea. I mean, because right now my weight's up, but I go up and down all the time, and if you could have that. So look, here's the thing. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I know, but you're only 30, okay? So you're only 30. You can lose that weight in a year, right? A little faster if you want to do it a little unsafe. And while you're focusing on that, you get your other life together. And it's going to be a lot easier to focus on losing weight when you don't have the stress of that damn horrible job that you had. So one step at a time. You make a plan. You know what you have to do now. You work on that while you work on your art. And before you know it, in a year's time, you'll be set, and then you can start going. And you know what? You know, adding the stress of like all of that on top of this new change you just had, probably not the healthiest idea. So I'm telling you, it's like, I think it's all happening for a reason, okay? So don't sweat it. You got this. It's going to be good. And when that baby comes, believe me, take this time to set up your career first so that you have shit in place when the baby's there and you're at home with the baby and you're still trying to do your art and everything else. You want to have all this in place and the income coming in from your freelance business and your online art sales before that baby gets here. Trust me, because I went through that. It was so much nicer when that money was rolling in monthly without me having to do much, that passive income, while I was like freaking postpartum and trying to deal with the newborn and all that other crap. So it's all going to work out. You don't need to panic. It's all good stuff, okay? Well, you should be angry about it. I think it's a little ridiculous that they have that weight limit on there. But don't be panicky and upset and then it's not going to happen. You could be angry at the health people, though, because I went through that, too. I remember I had that woman deny me. You know, remember? She denied me, so I went to another doctor. So, and he didn't give a shit, and he got me pregnant immediately. So, well, he didn't get me pregnant. Oh, my God. Ah, my husband got me. He helped us get pregnant immediately. Once I found him, it all went like this. Uh-oh, there's thunder outside, and the dog just panicked, and she's gonna... Hold on a second. Wait a minute. I gotta grab her before she goes sits on the fish in the bottles. Hold on a second. Hey, come here. All right, we're back. I'm going to check the weather. It's not even a freaking, it's just a tiny, tiny little storm that's not even really over us. Dog. For God's sake. Oh my God. Crazy ass dog. All right. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, that's kind of a funny shot with me. Like, thank you though. So it is working. I wanted to give like the art the big square, but let me see. I'm looking at it. Yeah, well, I changed the screen resolution back up to 720 last night before I started streaming. So it is working. It is doing the high def again, and it is in mostly green for the back half of this stream. So I don't know. I'm hoping that once we get the internet upgraded outside the equipment, that it'll. These lines look so much better zoomed out. That it'll be consistent and faster. So. Ah. Not sure how that is. Reading. I have to redraw that. I think. Well, you can bend my ear about it anytime, because remember, I did go through that somewhat. And trust me, you are going to have your hands full with that baby. So, and you don't need to rush into it. You don't want to put it off, but so now that you have a game plan, you just make that game plan happen. And you'll be much more prepared and much happier if you can go into it like that than keep having one giant upheaval to your life after another. So you're going to be totally fine. It's great. It's going to be great. Also with the weight thing, I think sometimes that stuff clears up on its own once you drop weight, and sometimes it doesn't. So I think it's shit, because plenty of women get pregnant at every size all over the world. But they just want people to be safe and healthy. As frustrating as it is for us. I know it still sucks. But depending on how much of that, I mean, that process in and of itself, depending on how hot, far you have to go, like how much, I mean, there's so many different levels of fertility treatments and, everything else. It's really freaking stressful. It can get, and so, like I said, it's better that you have your life all sorted right now in the non-fertility mommy stuff before you start that, because I've had friends go through rounds and rounds and rounds of in vitro and shots, and it's just hard. So you don't want to be, when that stuff starts happening, depending on what you need to do, you want to have everything else pretty stable, or as stable as you can get it, before you subject yourself to that stress. You don't want every part of your life to be in uncertainty and chaos. So it's okay that you have to put a pause on it a little bit. Luckily, I didn't have to go the full, like, I just had to do, like, I was, like, on, if there's, like, tiers, like, if it was, like, a video game, I didn't get to the boss level. I was, like, in level 1, and level 1 worked for me. But, so I got lucky. But I know, but I mean, with the, the uncertainty of starting a new career, you know? There are many things that you guys are doing that, you've just started a new career, you want to get that going, you may or may not end up moving, all that kind of stuff. I don't mean like calamity. Calamity. Calamity chaos. Not that level. Just. I was mainly talking about art. Art, art, art. Uh-oh. So yes, YouTubers, do not misinterpret. Spathy's life isn't as out of control as I'm making it sound. I'm just talking about the general uncertainty every artist faces when they go full-time freelancer, self-employed. That's all. Don't mean to misrepresent over here. So I'm going to cut the stream at 1 o'clock in 20 minutes. I really should have gotten this drawing done more faster, but I'm not feeling it today, guys. Ah. Ugh, I should fix that. But you know what? This is going to be shaded, and this is at 100%. Nobody's going to be looking at it this close. So leave it be for now. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it be. trying not to sneeze, so excuse me as I squish my nose. I'm not liking that. I should have made her shirt black because then I could just her long, I mean, she's so elongated and weird. That's okay. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be, man. Let it be. You know, I think this should be like this actually, because that arm is so deformed. Oh! I had to sing. Here's the song I sang to my son last night before he went to bed. No, I won't do it justice, so. Oh, wait, I have some Twitter notifications. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I can't sing it online. That's too embarrassing. I can't do it. He still makes me sing to him at night before bed. He's 11. There's too much of a curve there or something. I'll have to fiddle with it later because it's like her elbow, it's like her arm is like enormous in the back, and then I don't know what I did wrong here. If I sing it, I'd have to take these headphones off so that I could actually sing at some volume. I'm not going to sing it. I often sing him Somewhere Over the Rainbow, but that's not the song I sang the other night. Oh, God. All right, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Where are the station lines? Yeah, see, at this point we're looking, it's going up, so this part's down, so this needs to be curved this way. And it should be higher because it's like not supposed to be at her wrist practically. For fuck's sake. Oh no, it was all right, I'm gonna bring it over here though, so I this is too embarrassing. Oh, I'm gonna fuck it up. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. I lost my breath. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing gonna harm you. With Daddy and Mommy standing by. Don't you cry. Oh, oh my God, that was painful. Jesus. Oh. That's embarrassing. I know I'm blushing like crazy. Thank you. It's like embarrassing. So yeah, I sang in that song the other day. But usually I sing the one that, so like when he was younger, he was on, I had to sing the Star Spangled Banner for like every night for like 2 years straight when he learned it in school. That was pretty funny. And I know I'll screw that one up, so I'm not going to sing it here. So I had to do that one. Right now, the song I'm singing almost every night is, it's really short. Let me think if I can think of it now, because I'm drawing a blank. It'll come to me in a minute, and then I'll sing it. But I like to sing. I just don't have any reason to sing in public anymore. I mean, I've done musical theater and stuff, but I wasn't the star. I've also done choral music. I'm an alto, so there's not really much, parts for altos. I need to drop this because I can't see my lines under there. Where is that? I see. That's a gold. Oops, I'm on the wrong layer. Poop. I don't think I draw these pockets correctly, like realistically or correctly, these pockets here, but I'm not gonna. Oh, yeah, he He makes his dad sing too, but I'm the one that usually tucks him and puts him to bed and sings for him and stuff. When he's really feeling needy, he makes me sing the Go to Sleep song. I mean, these are songs I have been singing to him because I was a stay-at-home mom for a bazillion since he's. I mean, I can't even the middle of the night. Fussy, won't go to bed, nursing, singing to him. Go to sleep. This will make you go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep now, little Sabethy. It's okay to close your eyes. Close your eyes and go to sleep. Go to sleep and close your eyes. It's time, whoops, it's time to sleep, Sabethy. Go to sleep and close your eyes. Yes, it's time to go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep now, little Sabethy. It's okay to close your eyes. Close your eyes and go to sleep. Go to sleep and close your eyes. It's time to sleep, Sabethy. Go to sleep and close your eyes. Yes, it's time to go to sleep. Anyway, I have to keep repeating that till he goes to bed. Usually, I only do it 3 times, though. Yeah, well, you can put this back on replay when you're tired tonight. Yeah, so the song I usually sing to him, though, and then I'll stop singing. The song that we're currently singing in the last year and a half is short. Fairy tales can come true. They can happen to you if you're young at heart. For as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, look at all you'll derive out of being alive. And here's the best part, you'll have a head start if you are among the very young at heart. So that's what I've been singing to him lately, because it's short and sweet. Yeah, he was impossible to put to bed. He hated taking, he still does. He only sleeps if he only takes naps and stuff if he's sick. If he falls asleep on the couch or something, I know he's got a fever because that is the only time he will nap. So I used to have to sing and sing and sing and sing to get him to sleep. Rock him and sing him and oh my God, walk him around the room. The dog fell asleep. At least the dog didn't start howling. So I suppose that's good. Oh my God. So. I think I'm supposed to have 5 lines up there, not. I think I'm supposed to have 5 lines. waiting and waiting and waiting for this. Okay. Oopsie. I'm not going to tackle that hand tonight since it's almost time for me to go. It's almost time for me to go, and I don't want to do it. No, I really don't want to do it. No, no, no. We'll see if I get any copyright strikes from that singing. Yes, no, maybe so. Just wait till you start watching Barney. The hours of Barney you'll get to watch. I did draw the line at Teletubbies. That shit was not allowed in my house. I'm sorry. That shit was crazy. Yeah, hands suck. Not doing them. Not now. It'll take me more than 5 minutes, and I'm gonna definitely go in 5 minutes. So I got to go, man. I got to go. I got to go. I mean, I don't got to go, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Gonna go. Gonna go. Yeah, Barney was okay. Kids really, really, really do love Barney. But Teletubbies was psych. Weird. Too weird for me. I didn't think I was going to let him watch Barney, but he ended up being exposed to it and he kept asking for it, so. There is a hole. This is a Barney song. After I sing this, you'll want me to go. In the middle of the ground, the prettiest hole that you ever did see. And the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And in that hole, there was a tree, the prettiest tree that you ever did see. And the tree in the hole, in the hole, in the ground. So it gets to the tree in the hole, in the hole. I can't do this. And the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And in that tree, there was a branch, the prettiest branch that you ever did see. And the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, and the hole in the ground, the hole in the ground. And the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And on that branch, there was a nest, the prettiest nest, I had to remember, that you ever did see. I'm having visions of Barney in my head. And the nest on the branch, and the branch in the tree, and the tree in the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And in that nest, there was an egg. See? The prettiest egg that you ever did see. Well, the egg in the nest on the branch, and the branch in the tree in the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And in that nest, there was a bird, the prettiest bird that you ever did see. Well, the bird in the egg in the nest on the branch on the tree in the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. The end. Oh, shit. I had to sing that one 1,000,000 times. Oh, my God. 1,000,000 times. Oh, I can see myself on the delay. It's very embarrassing. Embarrassing. All right. So after that, all that embarrassment, I am going to I'm gonna go. I think I've embarrassed myself enough tonight. I'm embarrassing is what I am. All right, so I'm going to sign off, and I hope you have a good evening, my dear Zabethy, and Rin too, if Rin is still there. And I will be around tomorrow to try streaming again with all my new fancy streaming stuff. So, yeah. So tune in next time for more art and kindergarten songs by Miss Karen. Oh, Lordy. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to leave you with my lovely reminder that Patreon, if you want to follow this comic after the 100 days of making comics is over, you're going to have to follow me on the Patreon. Here's where the information is. Good night.